If you guys do need any grinding services done, man, hit up my guy Cliff2_3 on Twitter for domination, my team unlimited, or even level 40, man. Get up with my guy Cliff2_3 on Twitter. It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be going over and talking about the 7 new cards that did get released in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM today, including the 3 Evo players. Let's check and see good the Evos are already updated. That's what I wanted to see, because otherwise we would have started with the Amethyst Nicolas Batum. Now, before we dive any further, man, make sure to smash that subscribe button if you are new and love my team content. I personally, coming into this drop, am super high on a lot of these cards. I think this could be one of the best content drops to date. So we're gonna start it off here with Ousmane Dieng. Now, I said in last night's video that this guy is, simply put, chicken man in my team. Super easy to green his shots. Now, I don't know what are the Evo requirements specifically, but when you do get him all the way to a diamond, which a lot of people are going to do, this is what you're looking at, okay? The 69 3-ball. I'm not worried about it. I'm not. And you guys might be like, what, Ty? Why? It's a 69 3-ball. I'm not worried about it. I'm really not worried about it at all, because I know how chicken his release is. With this card right here, I went into shoot around and I didn't miss a single shot last night. So this card, I don't expect it to be any different, even with that 69 3-ball. 79 speed, maybe we'd like to see that a little bit higher. Decent interior perimeter. Lateral quickness is okay. Ball handle is okay. I will say in general, I'm let down on this card. I thought this card would be a little bit better. Stat-wise, he's kind of a garbage man, and same thing badge-wise. I do like his release, though. His player model is going to be solid. I'm intrigued to see how this card compares to a guy like this card, right? A guy, a lot of people probably are using Andre Kirilenko, and badge-wise, AK is still going to be better. And that's the hard part, right? Even when he is all the way evoed, he's still not nearly as good as Andre Kirilenko. I always say he's going to be chicken in my team. He's definitely a letdown. It's that simple in my opinion. Bennedict Mathurin up next. Now, first of all, I got to say, another guy with, I wouldn't say as chicken of a release, but a really, really quick and fast release in my team. And if the Sapphire Bennedict Mathurin has stats like this with an 81 3-ball, 84 speed, and decent lateral quickness, I'm excited to see what the diamond looks like. And wow, badge-wise looks really good. 84 3-ball, 89 speed, 84 lateral quickness, 90 driving dunk, decent speed ball handle. This card's the real deal in my team. He gets Hall of Fame catch and shoot and fast twitch. Gets that gold quick first step, which is important. Comes with that Michael Jordan dribble style. Again, Mathurin base on quick. I'm telling you guys, I'm not saying he's necessarily going to be better than MJ, going to be better than Vince. But you guys do the comparison, right? Compare him to the Pink Diamond Michael Jordan when he is evoed up. I think it's closer than a lot of people are going to make that argument, right? He's probably not as good as Michael Jordan. So if you have Pink Diamond Michael Jordan, it's not like you need to panic. But I'm telling you, this Bennedict Mathurin can compete with some of the best cards in the entire game. It's that simple. He can. And whether you like it or not, he can compete with these guys. So instead of buying Vince, instead of buying MJ, for the 90% of you guys, buy the Sapphire Bennedict, buy the Diamond. If later today he gets pretty cheap, and you're gonna have a lot of success with that card. That card is really, really good, especially stats and badge wise. I'm impressed with, and I know what his release is going to bring to the table. Now for Jabari Smith Jr., I personally hope that his player model is better than it's been in past years. You guys can kind of see what the gold card looks like. Again, release-wise, I used it last night. As long as it's on quick, you're looking at a decent release in my team, which it is. Now, when you do evo him up, he gets 2 Hall of Famers, 7 on gold, 14 on silver with 3 on bronze, which is just fine. Gets an 85 3-ball. The problem with this card is really his defense. Now, he does have Hall of Fame catch and shoot and guard up, which are really tough badges. Those badges are really good. But defensively, he's going to leave a lot to be desired. He's not very good on the defensive end of the court. The 72 interior defense for a card that has to play that power forward position is going to be a little rough. He's not horrible, though. I need to stretch that. As far as the stretch big, he is not horrible in my team, especially with his release. Going to be very chicken. But here's the problem. When you even compare him to a guy like Blake Griffin, right? Even with Blake, he's got a little better interior. I mean, a way better strength, a better rebounder. Blake just gives you a lot more than Jabari Smith Jr. Now, Jabari's going to have the better release, going to do some things for you. Jabari Smith, for his price, is still not going to be bad in my team. Next up, we do see Nicolas Batum. Now, if this card had what his release has been in past years, I would be really, really high on the card. And as we are talking about him, I'm gonna go to a shoot around on my on my controller so I can again get a feel and really realize what release we're gonna be working with. Because look at these stats: an 85 3-ball defensively, all 85 plus stats. I mean, an 82 speed, Hall of Fame off-ball pass. Like, if you look at his stats, you're like, wow, this card is really, really, really good. And he is. The problem is with his release. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say his release is unusable, because it's not. I mean, if you can use a guy like Andre Kirilenko, who's got a pretty slow release, you can use Nicolas Batum. And maybe I'm just over-exaggerating, because I'm shooting here in shoot around, and I can green with him. It reminds me of what is it? Set shot 3? Or what is it? Whatever page is set shot 4, I think, is what it has been in past years. It's just not a good release in my team. But I still think because of his stats and badges for budget ballers out there, this is a guy to target. I mean, he is that good in my team. And still, if you get a wide open release, it's chicken. It's not even that slow. It's just basically a set shot. And you guys know how I feel about set shots. I'm not a big fan of them. But man, this Nicolas Batum card looks absolutely fire. I mean, he said must cop if he's less than 10K. I think so. Can't get clamps. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Clamps is overrated anyways. It's hard to even get that bump animation. Nicolas Batum is literally him in my team. Next up, the free takeover reward, Darren Williams. Now, I'm going to start off this video by saying Darren Williams' release is not great, okay? Just going to start off the video by saying that his release is not great. As long as it's the release that he has in play now, which I think it should be. It's not what I'm super high on. Comes with a 93 ball, can't really dunk. 93 speed ball, 96 ball, and 93 speed. Horrible defense. This card is not worth grinding for. I'm telling you guys that right now. This card is not good. I mean, he's not a worse Donovan Mitchell. It's not even close. This card doesn't even compare to Donovan Mitchell. Plus, his release, from what I've seen, is not great. Look, if you get Darren Williams, is he usable? Yes. I mean, he is more than usable. But he is not a grind that's going to be worth it. I'm just throwing that out there for you guys. So don't get butt hurt when you see how hard the grind is. He's not worth the grind, okay? He's not even a top probably 10 point guard in the game. He's not very good. Diamond J Rich up next, 6'6", 6'11". Wingspan, hot spots from 4 to 5 plays around the arc. 12 gold and Hall of Famers, okay, combined. 17 on silver, 1 on bronze. So are the silver badges upgradable? They all basically are, which is important. Can't get claims, something to kind of keep in the back of your mind. Yes, it's overrated, but still keep it in the back of your mind. Doesn't come with unpluckable. It's something you're going to have to give him. Needs limitless range. 89 3-ball, 89 speed, 85 lateral quickness. He's not better. He's not better than Mathurin. He's not. I mean, you guys can't even, I don't even think, make the case that he is better than Bennedict Mathurin, right? The only thing he's got is that 97 driving dunk. That is what's so important early on in my team. Other than that, Bennedict Mathurin is, in my opinion, just as good. Now, J Rich does come with an 89 3-ball and a 97 driving dunk with Hall of Fame, limitless takeoff, and post pressure. So I get if you really love J Rich. Offensively, he's one of the best shooting guards in the game. And honestly, his stats remind me of this card exactly. I mean, look at the stats. These cards are literally basically identical. Jason Richardson is a tiny bit worse than Vince Carter, but you guys also got to realize Vince Carter has the MJ dribble style, which is really solid. He's got the Vince Carter release, which is going to be better than Jason Richardson's release. So stat badge wise, yes, Jason Richardson's there. It's just his dribble style, stuff like that I'm not in love with. And wow, I'm going to say it. You guys can disagree. They juiced this Chris Bosh card, man. This Chris Bosh card is really good in my team. And I know people are going to say bad things like Tyson Chandler better. No, it's not even close. They juiced Chris Bosh. And you guys might be wondering, Ty, what do you mean? How did they juice him? Well, I'm going to show you guys what I expected him to look like. I expected the Chris Bosh we got today to look like this, okay? 65 speed, 56 lateral quickness. 72 speed, 69 lateral quickness. as well as having better interior, better defense in general as well. They juiced him. It's that simple. He's got Hall of Fame Claymore, corner specialist, comes with catch and shoot. You can't give him limitless, but he doesn't need that anyway. I wish he had hot spots from above the break, but that's okay. We can work without him. I get some of his Hall of Fame badges I feel like are useless, but that's besides the point. He's got what he needs. You throw fast twitch on the card. You throw, I'd give him off-ball pass, definitely chase down artists, those couple of badges. And then maybe unpluckable, maybe blinders, something like that. He's really good in my team. Now, the question is he better than Blake Griffin, right? That's going to be a common question a lot of people ask me, and my answer is going to be they're different players, right? Blake Griffin's going to be a little faster. Blake Griffin's going to, dunk the ball better, while Chris Bosh probably going to be way better as far as an interior defender, interior presence, and just a better defensive player in general. So I don't know who I'm going to prefer. I actually really like Chris Bosh's release. I shot with him last night, and I really like his release. So I don't think you can go wrong with either of them. So in general, guys, how is this content drop? Well, Dieng, I thought, honestly, would get better stats than he does, but he's still going to be solid in my team. I got no doubt in my mind. He's going to be solid. You got Bennedict Mathurin, probably a top 10 shooting guard in the game. Jabari Smith, I'm worried about his defense, definitely, but offensively going to be really, really solid. Batum's going to be the guy that's way better than I thought. And the reason is, I know his release isn't good, but they juiced him up so much, he might have to play anyways. I mean, it's that simple. I know his release is not great, but they juiced him up anyways. Darren Williams, 100% not worth it. Probably the lowest part of this set. He's not good at all. J Rich, pretty solid, but just get Bennedict Mathurin. And Chris Bosh, maybe the best big in the entire game. That's going to wrap it up for my video today, guys. Let me know which of these cards you guys are most excited about. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.